If you're considering attending a hybrid physical therapy program on the East Coast, you've come to the right place. I've compiled a list that are all hybrid programs that can be found on the East Coast. So this list was really hard to kind of put together. There's not a lot of lists out there. Actually, I haven't found one list out there that are of all the hybrid programs, just like a good comprehensive list of everything. So I will probably also be making a video soon of hybrid programs on the West Coast. But since I'm on the East Coast and I'm interested in a hybrid program, this was already something that I wanted to do and wanted to make. So I hope that you will find this useful as well if you are looking for hybrid programs on the East Coast. Alright, so the first school is Arcadia University. So Arcadia University is based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's a hybrid program, so that means that half of the time you will be online. Well, most of the time you will be online, and then it will include a few immersions. So it is a 2-year program. It includes 32 weeks of clinical rotation, so that's 32 weeks in the clinic. There are 8 one-week-long immersions throughout the entire program. So that means that 8 times throughout your 2 years of being an Arcadia hybrid student, you would be traveling to the Philadelphia campus, and you would stay there for about a week long, and you would have lab immersions in person. Another plus for this program is all lectures are online. There are some that are synchronous lectures, which means that you hop on your computer at a certain time, start learning. And then there are also asynchronous lectures, which means that you can complete the material anytime you want throughout the week, but there will be a due date when you have to complete it by. So you have ICE experiences your first semester. You have clinical education experience throughout most of your 2 years there. This is actually the program that I will be going to in August, so I'm very excited, and I strongly feel that Arcadia is a great choice. So, price. The total for Arcadia University is $116,370. So it is a lot. Arcadia offers no internal scholarships throughout the program, so you would have to go out on your own and find scholarships if you would like to, or you can pay through grad loans and pay it back over time, which is what I will most likely be doing. The next school on the list is the University of Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. The University of Pittsburgh has a 2.3-year program for hybrid physical therapy students. During those years, there are 10 on-campus immersions that you will be traveling to Pittsburgh for, and there are 42 weeks of clinical experience embedded into the program. So it seems that the University of Pittsburgh, compared to Arcadia, has a bit more clinical experience, but there also is a longer program time to complete the entire thing. Now for pricing. The total out-of-state tuition is $115,500. If you're an in-state student, which means that you are living in Pennsylvania, your total tuition would be around $98,000. The University of Pittsburgh also offers many merit-based scholarships and scholarships through the school. It also doesn't seem to have as many fees as a few other schools that I've looked into, so it seems like a good price option. Alright, the next school that we will be talking about that offers a hybrid physical therapy program is Tufts University. Tufts University is located in Boston, Massachusetts. There is also another campus that is in Phoenix, Arizona, but for now we're just focusing on the East Coast. So Tufts University reminds me a lot of Arcadia's program. The time to complete the program is about the same length. Just like Arcadia, there are also 8 immersions throughout the entire program length. The length of time for full-time clinicals is about 31 weeks. The total amount of money you'd be spending over these 2 years in Tufts would be around $116,000. And just like Arcadia, there are no internal scholarships. However, I would like to note that even though a few of these schools don't offer internal scholarships, they have really great quality education, so I wouldn't completely cross it off my list until you really look into the school. So our next school is a little further down the East Coast. It is located in Tampa Bay, Florida, and it is Nova Southeastern University. So Nova Southeastern is a bit different than the other programs I've talked about. This year is a 4-year program, so it is actually a bit longer than your typical DPT 3-year program. It's not accelerated, it actually takes a little bit longer. The purpose is to be more accommodating to people who might need that. So on their website, it says that every 4 weeks there would be an immersion, but the immersion is only 4 days long. It's a Thursday to Sunday immersion. And for a 4-year program, the tuition price is pretty good at $92,000. The last university on our list is also in Florida, and it is the University of St. Augustana. So this program is also a 4-year program. At this school, there are 32 weeks of clinical rotations beginning in the 2nd year of the program. On-campus lab immersions take place about 13 weeks out of these 4 years. This program is great because it has a very flexible starting date. You can begin this program in January, in May, or in September. The total cost of this program is $93,000, and they do offer school-wide scholarships. So that was our last program, and I just wanted to say, I know that a lot of people don't want to go the hybrid route because of the expense, and I know that hybrid programs tend to be a bit more expensive than other programs, and it's true that hybrid programs can be a bit more expensive than other programs. However, I believe if you choose a program that fits your needs, especially the accelerated programs like Arcadia, Tufts, and a few of the other programs I've mentioned, since you're completing the program in only 2 years, the tuition cost, in my opinion, really does balance out because then you start working right away and you can start paying off that student loan right away. And that concludes all our schools on the East Coast that offer hybrid DPT learning. If you have any questions about how I found out this information or about anything else physical therapy related, feel free to comment, and I hope this was helpful to you.